Hi, this is Bobby at Copel TV Repair, and this is video for our respected customer V. Pirozzi. I apologize if I don't pronounce that right. It sounds like Italian, and I read the double Z as C. Mr. Pirozzi sent us his power supply board with a note that he says the TV powers up okay, it has good picture, it turns off in 30 seconds, and reboots, continues to reboot. The LED probably light blinks 5 times. We did examine the board. It was sent to us in violation of our requirement. It was worked on before, but what was worked on was done properly, and what was addressed was the most common problem on that board, which makes it to cause intermittent shutdown of the TV over a random period of time that over time tends to become shorter and shorter. At the moment we read those 30 seconds like sharp, that sounded right, and then the continuous rebooting also didn't sound like a problem with the power board, but we did inspect it, we did find that it was worked on, we did not find anything wrong with it, and for the past 3 days we've been testing to see whether we can reproduce the problem, and we cannot. We're past our time spending with the board. We tested it in the good weather, in bad weather, in cold weather, and the reason I say that many times the temperature of the room affects performance of a board. When there's a problem, we are fairly certain there is no problem with this board. What I did is I just turned that TV. It has a player connected to it, and this is what you have. We're hoping to get past 30 seconds here. We're not hoping, we know we will. And there's nothing we can do about that board. It simply works. The problem is elsewhere in that TV, and I will wait a little longer and show you the video again. Again, this is how it has them. Player connected to the USB, taking power, feeding the HDMI. It's been more than 30 seconds already. And this is what you have. So that is that. There is nothing to be done on that board. We again spend the required amount of time. We spend more than the required amount of time after the board was waiting in the processing queue for 4 to 5 days. We spent 3 days every day trying, hoping to find, searching for mechanical issues. It simply works. We're fairly certain the problem is elsewhere. We cannot say where it will be. It could be in the power board. It is very likely to be in the power board because any more significant problem in a sustain board would probably have different result. It sounds like something is overheating on the main board, and if I have to have a guess, the first place that I would look will be this IC, because if there was a damage from an HDMI port, and if I'm right, that means that at least one of the HDMI ports will not be working. Then this can burn, and it can burn in a way that may leave the other ports or one or more functional, but it may be internally shorted on the input that got the power surge, and it may be consuming too much power, overheating, and causing the TV to shut down. I have seen such things happen. Of course, doesn't mean that it is that. It may be any other processor or any other component on that board that caused it. Whichever the case it is, it's not something that we can identify, and it's not something that's on the main board. I'm just finishing here. It's been 2, maybe 3 minutes now. So you know this board is working, and we will follow the procedure for returning it back. Best of luck with your repair.